Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about NXT and AEW. So we had Zoe Stark versus Tony Storm. Tony Storm wins, and then we get Frankie Monet coming out, and we're left wondering who. Sorry. Basically, who is Frankie Monet going to have a match with first? That's basically the thought, and we don't know. Karrion Kross and Finn Balor have a video package on their match coming up. Paul Heyman says Roman Reigns has an interest in this NXT title match. I guess because Roman's looking to see who his next competitor is going to be at some point. Like, yeah, Roman and Finn, they fought each other already. So, Karrion Kross and Roman at some point, that'll probably happen. Cameron Grimes versus Jake Atlas. Jake Atlas beats Cameron Grimes. And Cameron Grimes and $1 Million Man are going to have a face off next week. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Killian Dane versus Alexander Wolf. Killian Dane wins. And as of earlier today, Alexander Wolf got released. He got fired. So he got kicked out of Imperium and he got fired. Interesting. Legado del Fantasma versus Ciampa and Thatcher. Ciampa and Thatcher win. Oh, never mind. Legado del Fantasma wins. My bad. Yeah, they won. Saray versus Aaliyah. Saray wins. Hit Row versus Ashanti Adonis. So, sorry. Hit Rose, Ashanti Adonis, and Top Dollar versus Tony Nese and Arya Daivari. Hit Row wins. Top Dollar shows off some power spots, some generic, some not. But yeah. Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed wins and he's the new NXT North American champion. Great. Good for Jonah Rock that he got some shine in NXT. Got his first championship. Jonah Rock is indie name, obviously. So now we go into AEW. NXT as a whole, good show. Nothing bad happened. Christian Cage versus Matt Sydal. Christian Cage wins. Match was great, as expected with these two guys. And then Team Taz comes and attacks him. Brian Cage attacking Matt Sydal. Brian Cage attacked Christian Cage. Will Hobbs attacks him. Even Hook gets him shots in. Ricky Starks is just standing on the apron because it's like, I don't know, he didn't want to fight him. Or he has an injury, maybe. I think he has an injury. Moxley and Kingston versus the Acclaimed. They beat him. And they beat him bad. Because that line from Max Caster when he said, Renee's been hitting up my mentions with asking me for some oral sessions. Oh, that was that was a little line. And then Bowens was like, what? He's just talking about the podcast. Sheeta versus Rebel. Sheeta beats her real good. That was a squash to me. Inner Circle promo. Basically, they're accepting the Stadium Stampede match with the Pinnacle, and they say they're not going to lose. So yeah, who knows? Inner Circle versus Pinnacle. Inner Circle loses, they break up. So there you go. Serena Deeb versus Red Velvet. This match was good. Serena Deeb reminds some people of Bret Hart, apparently. I don't get those comparisons at all. I don't. Sorry. Anthony Ogogo versus Austin Gunn. Anthony Ogogo wins, punches him in the liver 3 times, and then the ref calls off the match. And Miro's talking about he's defending the championship next week on a Friday late night edition of Dynamite. Yes, next week's Dynamite is late night Friday after SmackDown, mind you. So yeah, and so obviously Miro's gonna beat Dante Martin, who is defending against, and then he'll fight Lance Archer, and who knows, maybe Lance Archer will beat him for the championship. I don't know if AEW is going to be a victim of hot potatoing championships, but I mean, they kind of did it already with the TNT title, so they could do it again. Who knows? Young Bucks versus Varsity Blondes. Young Bucks beat them. Match was good though. The Varsity Blondes, obviously Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison. They cut a promo. Griff was talking about how he was running the merch table for the Young Bucks in 2018, and he's like, the Young Bucks aren't the same anymore. Obviously, they're not, because they're heels now. And Brian Pillman Jr. was talking about how everybody thinks my dad was the reason why I got into business. He's like, no, my dad is actually the reason why I stayed away from the business. And he's like, well, the Young Bucks kind of inspired me to get into business. So, yeah. AEW, good show overall. NXT, same, good show overall. So, yeah, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.